Welcome to another episode of AM Whiskey. My name's Aaron. That is Mark. And this is a bottle of Michter's. But it's not just any Michter's.
It's a special single barrel, the Powers single barrel, for the Powers Day, the day the Powers twins was born. That's the day this video is being recorded in honor of the Powers twins. One of our supporters wanted us to do a tasting in this video. We've held it for a little while, and what do you know? He just had twins today, and so today's the day of the review.
Today is the day.
Congratulations to the expansion of the Powers family.
Very
we have Fort Nelson Reserve, the Powers Edition, bottled February 24th, 2025. 54.3% ABV, 108.6%.
So, one of the reasons why we're calling this the Powers Edition is our friend, supporter, confidant, went to Michter's, personally filled this bottle. I'm sure people have seen those videos. If you go to Michter's, you can go down, fill your own bottle, and you get it. He did that, brought this back, wanted us to review it, and we thought there's no better day to actually review it than the day that his twins are born, so let's get it! Congratulations.
America.
America.
Now that's a bottle pop. This bottle clearly knew it's a day to celebrate.
It did indeed.
Wow, I don't know if I've ever had a bottle pop that good before.
I mean, it's a special day.
I mean, I must have either had a little extra mojo in that twist of the wrist or something. That's pretty good.
Well, it's double trouble for double babies.
Yeah. I mean, having twins is a big deal.
Now,
pretty good color to it.
yeah. And we're big fans of Michter's. Have always enjoyed Michter's. Quite jealous because I want to go to Michter's and fill my own barrel. So I'm very excited to try this to see if it's worth it. And I mean, honestly, there's really not a bottle of Michter's that I've had that I've been like, this is bad. Even their regular shelf-stable stuff is really good. So, I'm excited.
Forms a good line on the glass. Little baby lines right off the get-go. Nose is pretty good.
I got a lot of spice on the nose.
I got a fair amount of spice, a little bit of proof, but brown sugar right behind it.
Definitely brown sugar.
A little bit of vanilla. Maybe a touch of molasses.
I'm getting a touch of barrel char.
Yeah. But you are right. There's
I'm getting
a hit, a proof, an ethanol.
I'm getting
something.
A baking spice, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of proof.
Mm-hmm.
But it's followed by a nice sweetness that's there. It does.
It's got a pretty good nose.
It does have a good nose. It does come off a little proofy to me.
A little proofy. I would say...
what do we got here? What's the...
108? 54?
108.6. Yeah, that's not bad. That's a good proof.
It's almost it's barrel strength for
yeah.
Michter's.
Oh, yeah. Well, Michter's goes into the barrel at a low entry proof, I believe.
Yeah.
And I believe they pot still their stuff.
It's got a pretty good nose. I like it. It doesn't have the depth of a 10, but it's definitely fuller than the 90. Way more fuller than...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's definitely proofier than the 10. But yeah, I agree. It doesn't necessarily have... Wow. That face makes me...
I think you're going to like it. I think this is really up your alley.
That's pretty good.
I think I like it. And I think if it had... a nut to it, I think you'd be Google for Gaga. But it's got a nice little sweet note. It's got a good amount of spice and a nice little oak backer to it with a...
I'm getting a little bit of a tongue tinglies too.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, from the tannins. Yeah. And the esters.
I do like this.
Mm-hmm. It drinks like a full proof or a barrel proof.
There's a good amount of brown sugar here.
Mm-hmm. Touch of vanilla, touch of creaminess.
but the biggest hit I'm getting is brown sugars. It's sweet. I am getting a nice oak backer that's very nice coming in. Brings some tannins. Brings some of that baking spice. I'm hard, maybe a little bit of anise or anise, however you want to put
something,
it.
Yeah, like almost
It's not cinnamon. It's not nutmeg.
But there's multiple,
a little bit of there. Maybe some allspice.
Yes, there's multiple spices in the spice component. It's not just
not peppery though.
No,
to me it's not peppery. It's more the baking spices, those warmer spices. A little bit of barrel tannin, but a lot of brown sugar on there. The proof is there, but is not overwhelming. I think it's at a really good proof point.
It drinks alcohol low, but flavor high. Mouthfeel for 1.0 whatever, I'm actually kind of disappointed on. I wish it was a little oilier, more viscous.
I think the 10 has a better mouthfeel.
Yes.
For being lower proof, which is surprising.
Yes. But I do like the amount of flavor here. It has died off. There's a good sweet hit the last 2-3 count, maybe 4, but then that spice oak riding mid palate into the back is fairly complicated.
I think this is a happy medium between their shelf bottles and their allocated bottles. All the allocated bottles I've had from Michter's, I've liked better than this.
Oh, they're bangers.
The 10 years,
yeah.
The barrel proofs, the barrel proof toasted rye.
I'm kind of down on the toasted rye these days.
The actual, like this, I like better.
See, I'm starting to drift down on this.
This is comparable.
No. I like this.
See,
way more.
I don't mind this. This is probably a little bit higher than this. No. But I think I like this better. I definitely like the 10s better.
The 10s I might because of the age, and those are like the 10s.
They have a little more depth of character. They don't have the proof though.
Well, they're also probably the best drinking low proof whiskeys available on the market.
Yeah.
Right, and this is, I think, pretty darn good. I like it.
It is very good. What are we giving it?
I don't know. I think I got an idea going. Mark Likey, you want to borrow a pen? I'll think of my score. I mean, is it a 7 whiskey? Is it an 8 whiskey? It's not a 9. It's not a 6.
I don't think it's a 9. I don't think it's a 6.
No. It's somewhere, I would say it's somewhere, depending on who you are, it's got to be a mid 7 to a mid 8. You know who I also think could like this? It does drink a little Old Forester-esque.
I could see that.
It's got a little bit of that
brown sugar note that I get on a lot of
the brown sugar with the proof type thing. And then the spice backer, it definitely kind of reminds me of a couple black labels I've had of the Old Forester 100 proof. It's not a real sweet Old Forester 100 proof. It's a spicier Old Forester 100 proof.
Ooh, I might need to change my score.
I think you do. I don't think you were giving this enough credit. I think it's a pretty good whiskey, dude.
I definitely think it's a good whiskey. I'm just... How good. And I will say that as I keep going back to it,
I like it.
I'm liking it more and more. This bottle will be interesting to come back to.
Yes.
I feel
6,
like
9, 12, 18 months from now, I think this bad boy is going to open up and have a whole different...
I don't think you even need that far in the future. I think give this 2 weeks to a month.
Yeah, it'll change.
I think this is going to be
I find that if you have
solid 8's whiskey.
I find if you have that much patience, it really, really...
Oh, yeah. I think, a couple months, this could be ecstatic, but I think even in a couple weeks, this is solid 8's. Right now, I'm trying to determine if this is high 7s or low 8's. I think in a couple weeks, there's no vacillating between the two. I think it's solidly in the 8's. That's where I'm...
I would agree after it opens up. I think after it opens up, I think my score would go up as well. But I like it. I like it. It's in that flavor profile that I like.
Man, the last couple sips have been really good.
Oh yeah, dude. I like the spice. The spice works with the sweet characteristic. The brown sugar,
And honestly,
and barrel char that kind of goes with the spice. I'm digging on it.
maybe it's what you said, but I am getting a lot of Old Foresty notes on this bottle right now. Even to the extent that I'm tasting a little bit of nanner in there, which is weird, and maybe you put it in my head because I didn't taste it before.
I haven't gotten the nanner, but it reminds me, if we were doing a blind, I would have told you this was an Old Forester store pick from a certain store that we frequent. Like, it totally reminds me of it. Except for with a little more proof.
Yeah, I think that this,
And
this
more,
definitely drinks a little
like,
proofier.
A little hair less sweet. 1.5 more hairs of spice and wood backer, and a little more wood proof, and that's the only difference. I totally would be confused between those two bottles in a lineup. I'm 81 all day long.
See, which is strange because I started at a 7.7 over here. I moved it up to an 8.4.
Yes.
Those last couple sips that I got were
It's very
really
good whiskey.
hitting me very nicely.
Yeah, it's very good whiskey.
Very nice.
Hands down, very good whiskey. I think it's a great bottle. The Powers bottle, the Michter's bottle yourself single barrel.
It's good. I'll be interested to see if we can taste another one to see if these are consistent. I mean, they're all single barrels.
We're going to Kentucky in September, I heard.
Spoiler alert, AM Whiskey will be going to Kentucky in September. Stay tuned. Maybe there will be some special episodes.
I think we might be going to Michter's Distillery.
It is a possibility. Maybe we'll fill our own bottles. Maybe there will be an AM Whiskey bottle to be had. But until then,
Keep the whiskey flowing.
cheers.
Cheers.
Powers family, we love you. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Glad on your expansion. We pray for you, man. We pray for you.
Keep the family growing. Cheers. That's good. Better than expected.
I don't know if it's better than expected because I expected it to be good.
I expected it to be good too, but it's really good.
I mean,
And I think live from AM Whiskey, it's another Michter's video.
well, and it's a special one because this is a special day for this special bottle, which is why we're doing it. And whether this gets released today or not, there is an occasion today that this bottle gets cracked. So,